Hello again. It's Sunday. It's 9 o'clock. Mom's birthday party was fun. And is it done? I did something a little different today. I decided to, usually as soon as I get home from church, I have breakfast, like immediately. Today I decided to wait till I got hungry. I think I finished breakfast at around 11, maybe 11:30. I was having a coffee at 12, so I didn't eat for a while this morning, and that was fine. I stopped and ate when I got hungry. I didn't weigh myself this morning. I'm sure I put some on from last night, so we'll find out tomorrow how bad it is. And I'm beginning to see a pattern. I had ice cream, the usual salted caramel halo ice cream with the Heath bar things and the chocolate, the dark chocolate things in them. It didn't taste as good to me this time. It just tasted so sweet. Like, really sweet. Too sweet. So, it's too much and it's too sweet. So, when I have ice cream again, and I will, because I still have my anniversary, it's gonna be different. It might be like a low-calorie vanilla. It's just too sweet. I need something with less sweetness in it. I don't know how else to explain it. Okay, so I ate it, but it just wasn't the treat that I was hoping it would be. So anyway, so I had popcorn chicken. I had some of my aunt's macaroni and cheese. Some fruit from the fruit tray, some veggies from the veggie tray, some potato chips. I did get myself a serving of strawberry shortcake. That's what she wanted instead of birthday cake, because strawberry shortcake's her favorite. So I did have a small serving of it, and I didn't even eat the whole thing. I actually shared it with the dog, because strawberry shortcake, it just isn't my favorite, and I don't know, I just didn't care for it. Strawberries and ice cream don't go together for me, so I mean, I got some exercise by walking around. We set up the canopy outside. That took some work, but not much. This week I expect is going to be a lot of physical activity, because after work, well, I have to take the work over tomorrow and pick up more. And then once I meet my quota for the day, I have to start moving things to make room for the furniture switcheroos that we're doing. The first thing that has to happen is I have to clean out the area behind my desk in order to make room for the table that is deeper than the one I currently have. So right now my table is narrow, and so I have space behind, my chair is sandwiched between two desks that are facing each other. And I have enough space between the two desks that behind my chair, in front of the desk behind me, I can fit stuff on the floor. With this new table, I won't be able to do that. So I have to clean out behind it, which shouldn't be too much work to do, because I know what's there. I know where it needs to go. Then I have to clean off my desk, fold it up, put it away, and then move this one down there. It should be one night's worth of work, and then set up the table again. I'm going to put a tablecloth on it, because even though it has marks and scratches and all that stuff on it, I don't want to completely ruin it. So that is tomorrow. That's phase 1. The next phase is clearing things out to put my son's bunk bed downstairs. And then moving the bunk bed downstairs, and possibly some of the bookcases. The room was meant to be a library. I started putting books in there on bookcases thinking it was going to be a library. I don't know how much of a library it's going to be now. This is a semi-permanent thing that we're doing. So I think I may box them up and put them downstairs. I think I'm going to need to do that. I don't think we're going to keep all those bookcases in there. So, because my husband's moving in there, he has his own stuff, and I don't want to move all those bookcases into the other room when they don't really need to be there. Like, I'm sure we'll leave one in there for his books, but probably not all of them that there were. Let's see. So that will be the next night. The night after that, we move his stuff, desk, bed, dresser, into the dining room. Put it aside, and move my husband into that room. I have to clean it first and then move my husband in there. Once husband is moved in, we clean the office, which shouldn't take much because he keeps it pretty clean. And then move Will back into his old bedroom. Once Will is moved back into his old bedroom, the next phase is moving the desk over. Well, no. Probably not. Probably the next phase is putting up the new table. Probably the phase after that will be moving the desk over, putting in the chair, cleaning up, and then setting up the new TV stand. And then we will be done. It's going to be days. It's going to happen in days because unless I take a day off to do it all, I'm not entirely sure, first of all, that it would get done in one day. And secondly, I don't know. I just don't want to do it that way. I would rather do it in stages so the house isn't too much chaos. Now, when it comes to moving Will out, moving Randy in, moving Will in, that might be a whole day. That might be a whole day. Because we can't just like move one here and then let it go for a day. That's not going to happen. So that might be a whole day's worth of work. But everything else should be able to be accomplished in the time I have after work at night. So So yeah, I'm anticipating getting a lot of steps in, getting a lot of physical exercise this week. This is the first week we're going to try taking work twice a week, Monday and Thursday. See how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. We've got popcorn chicken in there. That'll work for lunch for tomorrow. I am going to have to cook something somewhere in between here. I may have to put something in a crock pot because we're going to be busy in the evenings. So we'll see how that goes. And I mean, the popcorn chicken's there. It's not all for us. I'm not interested in eating it all week. So I do want to start working on the food in the freezer. So I don't know. I might just start on the top shelf and work my way down, or I may just stick my hand in, cover my eyes, stick my hand in there, and the first thing I grab, I'm making it into lunch. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I'm tired. I'm going to go take a shower and get my gym jams on and put my feet up for a while before I go to bed. So I hope you all have had as good a day as I have, or better. Oh wow, I really do look tired. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.